Hello everyone, welcome to AdiTrade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 24th March, also the expiry Thursday. What I have opened here is the daily chart of Banknifty. Yesterday we did see a nice bullish candle. It looks like Banknifty is in a little bit of confused state. One day you have a nice bullish candle, a red candle followed by a bullish candle, then red candle. But one thing to note is there is some divergence seen even on the daily time frame, bearish divergence. Today we got a nice bearish candle. So let's move to our intraday levels. There's nothing much to see on the daily chart, and one thing I want to show you on the hourly chart is, see, we were using this kind of a trend line before. We kind of came, looks like probably we kind of came to retest this trend line and then got a nice dip. Now coming to our intraday levels in 15 minutes. See, this is exactly the kind of same analysis that we had yesterday, right? All the levels is as per what it was marked yesterday, and I did mention in my analysis that at this point, where at 36,830, we need to be careful. There is a possible reversal that can come here, and on the, if you check the 5-minute chart, even though we opened bullish, but we got a nice beautiful rejection on the first 5-minute candle. We kind of took a short here, even the video is there, and traded all the way until the previous day high and CPR. Now let me just turn on the CPR value. See, this is R1 of CPR, and see the kind of rejection it came from this price action and R1. This is the kind of candle that we should be taking entries. Today was a no-brainer. Like anyone who has some experience trading pivot, support, resistance would have made nice money today. It was not at all a difficult day. There are some difficult days. Even yesterday at some point it would have been a difficult day because we got a nice reversal, right? But today it was just one way down. We were making, there is a video on Dow theory on my channel. If anybody wants, can go and see it under the learning section. We were making lower highs. First we made a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower highs. We continuously kept making lower highs and lower low. Even in the end we made a new low for the day. Sorry. See, until I thought this is the low for the day, okay, 36,080, and even in the end we made a new low and went. So today was a pretty easy day, and especially if somebody had used the CPR and the CPR trading logic that come with it, it was a beautiful day. Though the EMS didn't support much, but the CPR did. Now coming for the trade possibilities for tomorrow. See, we still have the gap on the top, the shaded area, and the gap below over here, which needs to be filled either side. On the up and bottom at a very close range we do have gap which can possibly get filled. Now for the trade possibility for tomorrow is, if this level breaks, right, of 35,900, there is a possibility we can see a sharp fall until 35,400, and if 35,400 breaks, probably will fill the gap. It could be possible that we might come down, fill this gap, and then probably bounce again. Based on today's close, I'll be showing the open interest data. We could get a nice trending day tomorrow. It looks like that, but obviously we'll have to follow what the market does. And any trade on the upside is probably, to have a very safe trade, right? Probably I will look to trade only if 38,800 breaks, sorry, 36,800 breaks on the upside, because a reversal can come at any point over here. What I say by point is, we can get a reversal at this point, that is around 35,500. Let me just mark a line itself and keep it there, so it will be helpful. So we can get a reversal here at 36,500, and we can also get a reversal at this range, 36,300. So when I say reversal is, if we open flat, we come up, there is a possibility we can even turn in these levels, like how we turned today. I did mention that if we come here we can possibly turn, so something like that can happen. So for me to buy calls, probably I'll wait for this level to break in case we get a gap up or something and we break this level of 36,800, then probably I'll trade for this and the entire gap fill, which is looking difficult as of now. I'll be telling you why. And on the downside, a good trade on the downside can come if 35,900 breaks. Now just looking at the global markets, right? Most of the global markets are in red as of now. It's too early to check SGX Nifty. And as per Banknifty open interest for tomorrow, we have a lot of call writing. Tomorrow is the expiry and there's a lot of call writing. And a very good support is still there at 36,000. So if 36,000 breaks, probably we might see 35,500. And I don't see in this expiry we going above 36,500 based on this open interest. But if 36,000 breaks, even then we have some resistance on the upside. See, even day before yesterday, this was the scenario where we had a lot of call sellers, right? If some good news or something kicks in, like based on this war news, if something comes in, Putin decides to end the war, we might get a move like this again. So we'll have to be very careful. So a move like this can come again at this level, or if this breaks, we might even fill this gap. So when one thing to be careful, when there's only call sellers, right, we should be very careful. Even a small news can trigger a big move. Like that is what happened over here. Even on this day, after this Monday move, even on this Tuesday, there were a lot of call sellers. One small good news was enough to just trigger and give us a 1,000-point move. Short covering, it's called. So we need to be careful of short covering. Other than that, I don't see we going too much on the higher side. But if we do, probably I'll think of buying only above 36,800. Let's see where the R1 is. See, the previous day high is here. R1 is over here at this point. Let me just close this. The R1 is here. Yeah, for tomorrow, for any call buying, it has to be above 36,800. At least that's my view. See, there is this chart pattern also that is there. Like we had a nice see, we had a nice bullish view. This could also be like a flag that is being formed and we could get a breakout. Even this is possible. But even if this breakout comes, there are good resistance at every point. We'll have to be careful. Let's just look at the Nifty, how Nifty played out today. Nifty didn't reverse from any pretty crucial level. Let's just see the CPR. Nifty also reversed from R1. I never even saw the Nifty chart today, but even Nifty reversed from R1. That was pretty good. We came and hit CPR. Now for Nifty, the next short trade will be if this level of 1774 breaks. If this breaks, right, we could slip further down. And any good long trade is probably above today's day high. Because of today, we had one-way selling, right? So there are some strong sellers. So any calls can only be bought above 17,400. Now, since the global market as of now it is in red, say over the night even the US market falls, we end up getting a huge gap down, say probably somewhere close to this level, 17,000. There is a good chance we might even bounce again. The same thing even for Bank Nifty. In case we get some kind of a gap down based on the global markets gap down to this level, there's a good chance we might bounce from here. So these are the levels I'll be using for tomorrow's trading. And just looking at the Nifty's open interest, we have pretty good resistance at 17,300, and as of now a good support is coming in at 17,200, and a significant support is at 17,100. You can see a lot of call sellers also have exited. So people are expecting the market to be bearish tomorrow. And this is a Cosmofeed group. Again, today we had pretty good analysis. See, when you do some analysis, always it can go wrong. Nobody in this world can predict something very right. But if you know technical analysis, majority of the time you get it right. And today was one such day where we had a pretty good analysis. That in the morning itself I posted that we have got a nice rejection. If previous day high breaks, we could hit CPR, and that's exactly what happened later in the day. And in the end, I also posted that there are a lot of calls unwinding. You can see the screenshot, this blue bar that was coming down. There were a lot of calls unwinding. So I'm not expecting a fall below 36,000 today. If 36,000 breaks, it can be a good shot. And we pretty much closed about 36,000, yeah. So that's it. Hope this analysis helps. If it helps, please do hit the like button, and hope everyone can make some nice money tomorrow. Thank you.